Hello everybody, I'm back here again with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a few customs I've been working on uh, for a while. Some of you've seen, some you haven't seen. But first I want to show off two things I got from eBay. Um, I'm going to show, this first one is this daisy. I got a new daisy since I turned my other one, here it is, into the works diesel. So yeah. Yeah, this is an old style one, I believe, or is it newest style? It says 2003, so I don't know if it's actually from 2000. I don't think this is actually the new style. I think this is the old style. So yeah, that's it. It says Daisy. No makeup really, just some eyeliner, just the way the eyebrows look. So yeah, the next one is Hector. I put a coal load in them. This actually won't stand, so I'll get rid of it now. Yeah, so that's, I only really just painted the buffers on him. Yeah. Looks like you can unscrew him from the base. I haven't tried it. I may end up getting be interesting if I got a second one and I could take the top off and reuse the chassis for something. Or, like, use the running board for something. I'm probably not going to do that. I may not do that. So, yeah. Yeah. Speaking of large hoppers, here's this one. I said in my troublesome truck video, I believe, or in the video where I looked at the trucks, is that Hector, that I had two more hoppers. So yeah, here's one of them. I'm just gonna say this right now before I go into it, that I'd not put anything on this hopper, just because of how close these hoppers couple to each other, and how close they couple to other brands. Like, this one isn't bad, but if I wanted to, like, hook it up to, say, Stafford here, it's not going to work, because a face is just going to, like, push. I've had it happen before. Actually, when I had my original Rocky, my original Daisy, when I was younger, I would use Daisy as a works unit coach. And I only had one breakdown crane, so I used Rocky's to get a breakdown crane. So I had Daisy hooked up to the back of Rocky, behind Rocky, and it was so close that her face was literally like this. So I'm worried if I put a face on this truck, it's not going to couple up to anything. So yeah, that's mostly why I didn't do that. But yeah, this one, I think I've shown it before. Just a generic brown hopper. This is from, I actually don't know. But yeah, I put a Take-On Diesel 10 face on it. Yeah, on the front there. So yeah, that's really it. It was green, but I painted it brown. This is all meant to be rivets, but they're not that great. So yeah. Now for the road. Here we got Bulgy. Yeah, I made a Bulgy. Essentially what I did is I bought a second one of these buses right here that I made for Jack, and once again I took the wind-up engine out, the wind-up piece out, and with Jack I just really just did these top bits and this thing around the top and the name. That's all I did to him. I didn't do much to him, well, aside from the face and a couple minor details. I didn't really do much. Bulgy, I did completely, completely repainted him like Bulgy. So what I did is I took, these things essentially go, like, break down to, like, component pieces. Like, the front, I essentially took them apart. This bottom bit here I'll show it, Jack, so it's easier. These two red bits are two separate pieces that come off by some screws. This tan bit right here comes off as a separate piece. And, so yeah, I was able to paint this tan bit red on this one. And then I painted it a darker tan. And yeah, I painted the hubcaps in silver, actually just like what I did Jack here. I kept a couple of the detailings on the sides there. I just didn't want to get rid of them. Anyways, here we got railway bus on both sides. This is based off of season 21 appearance, where, well, his CGI appearance essentially, where he had railway bus on both sides. I actually painted his seats like a brown. They were really hard to see, but I painted him in brown. You can kind of see a little bit of the London Premiere Tour Co. on the side because the sticker was crooked on this one. Also, I don't know why, but I think Bulgy's heavier than Jack is. I don't know why. I never did. All I did was took out the pullback motor. Yeah. Oh yeah, Bulgy makes that noise. I don't know what's making that noise. Jack never made that noise. Yeah. Yeah. Here he is at Bachman Birdie, which I think is a pretty good scale. Move all this track out of the way, so I can have room to work. Yeah, I feel like it works good with Birdie. And yeah, the face is from a Tomy Bulgy. The one I had before that had like all the cardboard on it. And yeah, that's really it for Bulgy. Alright. Last one for this video, I'm going to show Boko, the Dyson lorry, a building, and this factory building that I have in the background. That's off camera in a separate video, but I'll just show off this last one. I'll show Carly and Big Mickey in a separate video for people who follow my Instagram. I made updates to Carly and I made Big Mickey, so I'll do that all in separate videos. So here is Harvey. As you can see, I gave him a chain. So what I did was I took the wood Harvey and I see if I can pull this out. What I did was I took a pair of pliers and I essentially tore off the giant magnet thing that he had. And I sanded it. I filed it down. Didn't do that great of a job, but doesn't matter. Then I took I have a $20 drill that I found at Walmart. And I drilled a hole in the top there. Then I took this like chain necklace that I have had for a while now. And you'll see the chain necklace when I get to the cranes. But I essentially fed it through, and I put a little hook. I took the connector for the chain necklace and I glued it because I lost these things have like a special connector piece that goes in through the it essentially goes in through the essentially makes the loop for the necklace. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. And I essentially took out the little like thing that holds the loop together, and I made it the hook, and I painted it red. But the reason why it's glued on there is because this thing at the end here, it's got a tiny hole here and a bigger loops on the chain itself. So it's got these like little adapter loops that I don't have. I lost them at some point. So I had to glue it on there, and then I painted the chain red, and yeah, it's still got the same amount of articulation. It's not that clean because I think in the show, Harvey's crane, the chain for the crane is like up in here, but you know, you got your limitations. But he's got an actual chain. I actually don't think I needed I think I probably could have put a chain up in here if I wanted to. You guys can't see what I'm talking about. I bet I probably could have put a chain up here, but it's probably more work than it's worth. But yeah, yeah, that's really it for this video on Bulgy hopper thing. And Daisy. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. I'm gonna show, like I said, I'm gonna show the Dyson Lorry. I think that's what it's called. Dyson Lorry, Bear, and Boko. And a second video, and then I'll show Carly and Big making a third video. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's really it for this video. If you guys liked the video, if you want to subscribe, go ahead. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time.